Now I could try my controller, but the Epic game launcher is not very successful with controllers unless they're plugged in. Still blows my mind that you can get by with the short sleeve shirt in the winter. Yeah. Well, one, I'm upstairs, and you know heat rises, and then two, it's actually not that cold here. Yeah. Where are you at, Brax? Because I'm in Maryland, and it's like, what's the weather? Does it even say? Maybe like 40 or 50 degrees. Probably 40. It is not cold here. It has been a very, very mild winter, which I am not happy about. All right. So I did say I played this for like 20 minutes, and technically 18 minutes. So let's delete this, and let's start a new game. You're in the Midwest? Oh, okay. Yeah, not cold here. Though February and March are the coldest months for Maryland. So we'll see how it goes. Keep my house at 64 during the day. Ugh, no. I notice when it's 68 degrees. I'm like, it's definitely a little chilly in this house. Start a new game. Let's go. It's cold as SoCal day. 50 something, 59 in the house. I put the heat on. 64, 63. Nah, man. 71. 71 is like the sweet spot. Well, if anyone wants to send me a few $100s a month to pay my heating bill, I'm fine turning up the heat. Yeah. Yeah, I had a... before I bought this house, the house we were living in previous was made in like the 70s. Super drafty. Super drafty. If I wanted to keep the house comfortable, it was like a good $300 or $400 a month for heating. No bueno. Couldn't do it. Yeah, it was not cool. Not cool. Yeah, now my heating bill is anywhere between like 120 to like 250 depending. Yeah. Gas prices are up big time. People's heating. If gas base has doubled, yeah. Yeah, we have gas and electric. Use WASD to move Sable. Yeah, the one thing I did notice is like the running animation, kind of janky, or maybe it's supposed to be. Doesn't look smooth. Like maybe there's some more animations that needed to be done. I don't know. I gotta adjust. How is the volume of the game? It's pretty ambient, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, I'm gonna probably keep the house at like 71 during the day, and then like while we're all at work, I'll bust it down to 65. My dogs and my cat will be fine. They have fur. Oh right, the door's blocked, right? So here the frame rate doesn't seem all that great, right? Yeah. Please add missing animation. Yes. Quality. Yeah. Exclusive full screen. What does exclusive full screen mean? Exclusive. There we go. Full screen window. Hi. Yes. Oop, colors. Yeah. That's good. Okay. All right, I think that was better. It was like windowed, but not windowed. It was odd. Dolly. Makes you sound like Pitbull. Dolly. Mr. 305. Mr. Worldwide. I think we just jump, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just fall. I don't think you can die in this game. Hold down shift to sprint. Ah, stamina. the AI art thing. Have you guys tried the Chat GPT thing? It's interesting. I haven't tried it, but I've like watched some YouTube videos of people asking it questions. I mean, the advice definitely feels generic at times, but man, it can get specific really quickly. Yeah. Your Chat GPT? Oh, you're just there? I tried, but it's always unavailable. Yeah, I know you gotta sign up for an account. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Oh, let's throw it. Oh, hit you in the face. Okay. We need to go... Oh, right, map? There we go. So I hit... What's the button for, I need to go up. All right. Other way, other way. I was told to impersonate Dr. Goa, so I'm here while I should be working. You just need to learn the correct way to ask questions and to utilize it, but it could be super powerful if used correctly. Yeah, I mean, you know, it gives good advice, I think. Yeah, there's this YouTuber I follow name, I can't remember his full name. His name is Dax, but he did a collaboration with Joel Halver. He does like a lot of improv stuff, and he was just basically asking very specific questions about, you know, what should he do about YouTube and, you know, his streaming career and et cetera, and like ChatGPT was like on it. Yeah. I can feel Jati smiling behind her mask, just as I know she could feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I know. I tell Jati that I know, but that hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat, you were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt through my through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down. You leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jati reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. Jati's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Halal and Driss. Driss should already have made arrangements for your bike, and Halal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jati's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose you'll be off. What if I choose the wrong path? I asked Jati what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing, so don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Dress as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizzo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Oh, yeah, our quest marker. Now here's a question for you. Just interviewed an awesome person with awesome skills and tons of potential, great backstory, etc., could easily learn the position, however has no actual skills or experience in the specific position. Do you recommend the person or not? Awesome skill. It depends on if those awesome skills are related to the job at hand. And if they can easily transfer over. Just because you have a capacity to learn doesn't mean it's the same job. I mean, I assume, like, if a person is applying in the IT sector and they do, like, say, malware analysis, I don't know if they would be suitable for, like, development work or something like that, or if someone's a cybersecurity professional, no programming experience, and then wants to sign up for a developer work role. Yeah, it just depends. It depends. And also, like, what other interviewees are there? But you said could easily learn the position. I mean, if there's nobody that's actually qualified or has work experience, and it's a priority need, I mean, you could take a chance. Yeah. But if it's not a priority need, I feel like you should wait. Yeah. It's almost the exact opposite. Computer science background, but wants to get into low code / admin stuff, which is a role. Oh, so it almost sounds like CS background. Low code admin stuff. So almost like a junior role. Like doing what? Like system administration, like working with like Active Directory, like network management? Yeah. I think it's easier for someone with a comp sci background who knows how to code to transition to less codey things, right? Like system management or network management, versus someone who has no computer science background, does system administration, and have never, done any sort of development work. Yeah. It takes a very, very specific type of person to be a comp sci major and to know how to code. Power Platform and Microsoft Active Directory stuff. Oh yeah. If you have a comp sci background, they can certainly learn that. That's not a huge ask. Yeah, I would say hire the person. As I approach Halal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Halal's verve. I don't know why I had such trouble figuring out how to say that word. Verve. I wanted to say verge. Verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Halal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hand, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What's this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Halal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Halal that I feel electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Halal claps her hands twice and bops a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Drish. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jadi's words now and tell Halal I'll go and see Drish. So if I hit Q, that tells me where my dude's at, which he's all the way down here. Is this gonna kill me? No. I wish my stamina bar was higher, but that's fine. Sir. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will his name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, oh, hello. I was told you have something special for me? I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. So it's something special. I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture, slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. but I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Your bike? He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike? Oh, yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to, that I prepared for you. Prepared today because today is your... Did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if you may have forgotten. What? I would never. It's... obviously, I have your bike. By which I mean I arranged it for you. Well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride. On a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. Tester if ever I've seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just sand cutter will do for now. No? What's no? Youngsters these days always asking questions. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. When you're not riding, over here there's a blue icon. Yes. Boo, 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 boo. Accelerate. Some cutesy attempt to make it. Oh, absolutely it is. Woo. Tutorial done. I am not boycotting this game. Off. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Oh, you meant to say, oh, you are now boycotting this game. What? A little in-game tutorial? It'd be different if the tutorial was like an hour long. That was like 30 seconds of my time. I'm okay with it. Tress, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. Let's go shoot some womp rats. Let's go be Jedi. This is how, this is how Jedis are made. My little errands. And Hal's got something to show you too. Help you move with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Halal. Wait, I don't need to go, hold on a second. How do I bring up my inventory? This? And there's a little quest marker. We already did the... Activate the gliding stone at the altar, right? I don't think I need to talk to Halal. No, he's not on the marker, not on the quest. We need to go to the temple ruins. I thought there was like a speed boost that you could do, but maybe not. Oh, there's a temple right there. This thing is so slow. Oops. I'm guessing I will get speed boost later. I did hear that this game has day-night cycle puzzles. Better than walking? Yes. I hope there's some birds in this. I have no idea. When I was messing around with it offline, I got as far as this temple. And I think that was it. Here, right? Oh, that was weird. Whee! I wonder how many of these indie games are made in like Unity or some other like game creator software. I downloaded the Unity software way back when, intending to go through the tutorial and learn how to make games, and then I promptly forgot about it because I remembered playing games is more fun than making them. One attempt at making a game was like back in the 90s during, I'm dating myself, BASIC. They were teaching BASIC in middle school. And I was trying to recreate Red Dragon Inn. If you guys ever remember that game on BBS's. Or Legend of the Red Dragon. Legend of the Red Dragon. Yeah. So I tried recreating that in BASIC. But I didn't know how to do the combat or code the combat. Or do like, like random int, or random dice rolls. Yeah. But, I got a good ways into it. I had the menu all set up. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Maybe it feels right. I'm ready for Rahana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Now I can float. Or glide. Can I climb this? Yeah, I can. Whoa. Camera angle. All right. Back to town. Kerchunk, 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 kerchunk. Who do I go talk to? Show Halal the activated guiding stone. Okay. Up here? Yes. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, show the stone. And what else? Oh, complete tasks. They're all tied in. When I return to Halal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Halal that I feel almost embraced by the Perpetual, warm and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'd heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Halal that I throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide that there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the Perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Halal for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures towards the tower. It seems Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. It's a coming-of-age story, right? Let's talk to everybody while we're here. What's this? Oh, mailbox. Okay. Jaddy greets me more. Hello, little glider. So strange being called that. I tell Jaddy how strange it is being called glider instead of Sable or even clan child. Just trying to get you used to it. She seems to really like it. Maybe I like it too. My little glider. Alright, let's get upstairs. Spiral staircases, the bane of every third-person game. Sizzle is a out-clanner to the Abixi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code must go to where they are needed, but Sizzo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there is a perception among the other clans that the Abixi are quite insular, or that our designation of Abixi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Cizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Excited from a bike? Cizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jaddy told me how excited you were. Cizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have. I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss's forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts yourself. Sounds like an adventure. Tell Cizo I like the sound of that. A little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know. To bond with one's bike before it has taken form is more privilege than labor. Here, take this. Cizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. It's more tutorial! I asked Cizo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up near the Great Rock, near the other side of the canyon, and another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need together a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. I tell Cizo I'll see her soon and head off in search of components. Together we will create something new out of the old. Hey, recycle, reuse. N? Use your navigator to mark interesting... Oh, okay. So like here. Here. And then what was the other one? Over here somewhere, I think. I think over here. Told you so. Yep, you did. They disguised it. I thought it was over. Kind of want to go over there. Hold on a second. Can I make it over there? Huh. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? She really is. I nod enthusiastically. It really is an impressive vessel, however nervous I get imagining being all up there all alone. I wonder if anyone's ever fallen off of one. Best not to ask right now. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. Silly Braxton, the tutorial's over. Yes, yes. It will follow me to the day I die. When I say something on Twitter, people are just going to remind me of that. I tell him I'm Sable. Keep track? Oh, the internet never forgets. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I'd love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I tell Jordan I'll be back. I'll need to ask JD for some more money. Farewell, child. Alright, should I go ask JD, I guess? She probably has some quests for me. That's what this feels like. I tell JD that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of the Uer. I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank Jadi effusively, and head on my way. Words. Alright, let's go get this map. Wait, who's this girl? As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Alaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Alaria. Do you want me to get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine, and I'll get her. She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Need to be careful about running and climbing, since they both use stamina. Greetings, child. I'll buy that map. Perfect, let's trade then. Okay. Do I just click? Confirm. Map. Got. What can I sell? Can't sell anything. It's like Breath of the Wild. I've actually never played Breath of the Wild. I do have a Switch. I just need to borrow it from a friend and play it. I thank Jordan for the Uber map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck in your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. You should, it's a fun game. Yeah. The last Zelda game I played was Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. Oh, God. Wind Waker is fantastic. Yours is a Wii U copy? Yeah. I wonder how much that is to get. My friend does have Breath of the Wild on her Switch, so I could always just borrow her cartridge. Is that what they're called now? Are they still called cartridges? I asked how it was. Short, I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of which, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Wastes. I think the cool kids call them carts. Yeah, I still have my Wii U, mostly because it's backwards compatible with Wii. Yeah, and we have like all the Guitar Hero stuff on the Wii. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Fast travel. You've unlocked a piece of the map. You can navigate to the map screen in the pause menu. Once you've visited a place, you can fast travel. Your hover bike will also travel with you. Alright, M for map. Oop, shit. How do I do that? How do I remove that? E. Okay. Pretty sizable area. So, let's go and get our cart and then go get these parts. Yeah, Nintendo Land on the Wii U is actually surprisingly a very fun game. It's just a shame they didn't really use the tablet controller for more things. I did play Zombie U on the Wii U. That was kind of a cool use of the tablet. Alright, where are we going? Let's go over to the easy one. This one's close. All gimmick stuff is like that? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, like when the DS first came out, I was like, 2 screens, dumb. Hey, Samu, thank you for the follow. How are you? Yeah, thank you for the follow, Samu. Yeah, when the DS was initially announced, I was like, 2 screens, dumb. I couldn't imagine what they could possibly use it for. And then they started coming out with games for it, and I'm just like, oh, that's actually pretty clever. They develop a gimmick for the console, then no one implements it in the games they make for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like a hit or miss when they add a gimmick. But I mean, you know, I do appreciate they're trying something, right? They're not just mimicking PlayStation and Xbox. Yeah. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. Really cool game, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's interesting so far. I'm only like 20-30 minutes into it. Technically, I'm still in the tutorial, so we haven't gone to explore the world yet. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rahana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Oh, damn. That was a flight data recorder. You beat it and enjoy it? About how long is this game? Oh, I don't know. That's like my thing. I always like knowing how long a game is. Okay, let's go find a part. Right? You're supposed to find... Let's click it again. Nothing to be used to be found on the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Oh no, it's gonna do this again. Yep, okay. I don't think there's a way to escape out of it. Okay. So I guess we're... Oh, there we go. The graphics remind me slightly of Tiny and Big. I don't know that game. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like cell shading a little bit like Jet Set, but maybe not so much. It looks like kind of hand-drawn. Yeah. What is Tiny and Big? 10 to 12 hours? Oh, okay. So it's actually a pretty normal sized game. Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I'm older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice, you won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. 3D platformer. May I please have it? I decide to be gentle and ask her, may I please have it? May I please have it? She mimics me terribly, all high and screechy. Despite my best efforts, I seethe. She goes straight for the end. Oh well, too bad. Maybe you'll find it on your own, but I don't think so. She laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put up my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Saima. If you give me some beetles, it's fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator, or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Beetle! Yeah, I generally don't like 100% everything, Samu. Unless like the side content or side quests are interesting. So let's go back. Kerchunk, 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 kerchunk. Alright, let's go find some beetles. Knock her down. Can you do that? I don't think I can. Yeah, let's go ask around. Oh, I see something glowing. No? Really? Huh, interesting. You didn't do 100%, but you explored a lot? Hmm. Let's ask Dress. Maybe Dress knows. I could ask about catching beetle for that awful little Saima. Do you know where I can find some beetle? Oh, do you know about Saima's hiding place? I know she spends a lot of time in the cave under the camp. You could have a look down there. Dress asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Well, what about beetles first? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it, and then you can sneak up and grab it. So I can either... Hold on. Let me bring up my... How do I bring up my quest log? So I can either... I could just go and take it from her or gather beetles. I kind of want to just take it from her. She's not being cool. Yeah. I don't want to do the whole beetle seed thing. So it's in a cave underneath this camp. Let me get my, where's my vehicle? Because running is super slow. There it is. Let's go find this cave. We're just going to take it. I hope there's not multiple endings. Alright, a cave underneath the camp. Oh, where did she run? Oh, here? Oh, I think it's here. Yeah. Wow. Aha! Oh, red dye. Oh, I can customize my bike? Hell yes. I don't think this is it though, because I don't see it. Yeah, this isn't it. Okay, it's not this cave. Yeah, we're gonna steal it. We're stealing it. If we can find the cave. On the grass? Did I completely miss it? Ooh. You said on the... Oh, through here. Crouch. Aha. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you. Boom. Who needs beetles? Who needs beetles? I can't sprint, crouch, walk. Now, how does that update my quest log? Oh, it just completes it out? Cool. Alright, so I need a control panel and a power supply. Needed a video for that. Yeah, I thought it would have been in plain sight. So now we need to go that way. Okay, so let's go around. Now I have red dye. I'm guessing that's the eventual destination. Once I get my bike parts together, I can go through. Do I eventually get parts that make my bike go faster? Or power-ups that make my sprint last longer? Or my stamina? Might as well jump. Nope. Both, yes. Okay, awesome. Trying to think what the music reminds me of. Maybe Fez? Now that was a hard game. God. Wait, what's down below me? There's a thing below me? No? I guess not. Fez? Yeah, that was one of the few games I ended up quitting. Like, trying to backtrack was just near impossible. Yeah, it needed like some sort of quick travel feature. Just jumping. Yeah, cute game, but yeah, the backtracking killed it for me. Okay. We're going the right way. See something up there. Hold on, can I climb this? Uh-huh. Oh, money? I'll take money. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm just supposed to fly or glide all the way down. there anything back here? Don't see it. It's a rock. Oh. Power supply, yes. Anything else? Can I just crouch? Ugh, hold on. Is there anything down here? Let's fall down. Let's just see. That looks like an elevator, right? Or a lift or something. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see a chest. Oh, that looks like it requires a key. No. Cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Nice. Oh, I cannot wait to trick out my bike. I think that's it, right? What is over here? Is there any... Was I just here? Oh, there's my bike. The bike mechanic is kind of cool. Alright, the next place is, I believe it was... Well, let me bring up my map. How do I clear all markers? No. I'm right there. Clear that marker. I think that's where the power supply is. So let's go do that. Yeah. Only thing about the bike mechanic, I wish it was like tied to the camera control, similar to how the Warthog in Halo is. Whereas like if you turn the camera, the bike turns. Then I could just hold W and steer with the camera. But maybe it's that's just because I'm just used to that sort of control scheme. So it should be over here? Yeah. Wait, I came from here, right? No, I didn't. Come on, get up there. Okay. 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 It's supposed to climb or glide over there, I guess. Hold on. Just looking around. Can I actually make that? I don't know if I can make that. Yeah. Oh, I can make it. See you, Samu. Okay. I guess I just dropped down. It's just dropped down. What is this? Oh. Boom. Door powered. Is this a puzzle? No. There it is. Got the control panel. Whoa. Every so often, like, the frame rate kind of, like, dips. I guess I can't climb that. Can I climb this? No. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. Nothing else here. Nothing in this boat? No. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't see anything hidden that we can get. Nothing in the boat? No. Alright, let's go. Nothing, nothing, nothing? Yeah. Alright. We're out. I do see, hold on a second. What is through there? I wanna know. I have to know. Hey yo, love this game. Hey, is it Flurn? Flurn 1? How are you? Yeah, we got it for free on Epic. And the trailer seemed interesting. I like indie games, so I wanted to give it a try. So far, so good. Yeah, we're still in the beginning part. We just got the parts for our bike. And now we're gonna go bring, ooh, we're gonna go bring that back. Money, money. Is there something over here? Oh, these are the beetles. Oh, no, we're not going here. We just stole the part from Sima. We didn't even bother with beetles. Yeah, let's just go bring these parts back. Not a big beetle fan? It just seemed easier just to steal it. Actually, we should be able to fast travel, right? There we go. Look at that. And we give this to... Who do we give this to? To Cizo, right. Where are you at? You're straight ahead of us? Yeah. Yeah, like, I was gonna do the beetle thing, but then they're like, well, you can't just capture the beetle. You have to do seeds, drop the seeds, and then sneak up on the beetle. And I'm like, nah, we're just stealing it. Where are you at, Cizo? Oh, there you are. Nope, that's Zeki. Oh, yeah, she's up top. What is this? Money. I'll take money. I return to Cizo with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. And then we're gonna put a sick paint job because we found red dye. Cizo relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Cizo is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you've acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They have always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Assemble the machine. How? Oh. Okay. Got wings. Our first bike. Is there anything I can do in here, by the way? No? Let's talk. Listen. Cizo tilts her head for a moment, leaning closer to... GG, thanks! Simoon. All at once I know the hoverbike's name, Simoon. I say it like in a whisper to let Cizo know. Simoon, Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Cizo looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I'm eager to know her better, and Cizo looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready then for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Cizo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simone. Simone? Simoon. To care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. I thank Cizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I am ready. I should speak to Jadi about the final gliding ceremony. So she's behind me? Directionally challenged. Jadi is... Jadi's by the campfire, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I believe. Should be over here. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, Miss Jadi. I return to Jadi with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Cizo gave it to me. I tell Jadi that Cizo gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. I try to think of going to a mask caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. Which one should I choose? You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. There you'll assemble your gliding mask, and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jadi here, depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope, and though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Abexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out there in the desert. When you leave today, you'll no longer be Sable, clan child of the Abexi. You'll simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you, I will always love you, and I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin, and I am ready. Ah, interesting. So maybe there's like different endings depending on which mask you choose at the end? Now, since I've been there, can I quick travel? Ooh, that's too much zooming. I guess not. Okay. Thank God for this compass. Right here, right? I should head to the temple. Yeah, let's head to the temple. Wait, is it behind that? I don't know. I think it's behind that, right? That's where I started, was the, right over there. Maybe not. Wait, hold on. What's over here in the corner? Oh, just some bones. Maybe some treasure? Oop, there's something here. Oop, wrong way. Up here? Up here? What is that? Can I do anything with this? No? Okay. Oh yes, this is where I came from. Or where I started. Alright. Okay. Do I get down? Let's go downstairs. Okay, maybe that wasn't what we were supposed to do. I guess we gotta make it to the top, looks like. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. Am I looking at this the wrong way? I see a ladder. Yeah, there's a ladder over there. Okay, that's where we came from. I can't float that far. So this way. Ooh, I missed that jump. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, the camera. Up these stairs. Press this button, I guess, right? Oh, we're completing her mask. Okay. It can be a bit tricky to judge when it's climbable, but in here it should be pretty much everything. Okay. So I'm just hitting each one of these platforms. And there's only two, right? Oop. Did that do something? Alright, we're good. I think I climb up from this way. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get a stamina boost soon. So I can climb things way more quickly. Or way more easily. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, there's one more mask. Where's the other mask at? Well, it's gotta be over here. Nope. That one's done, that one's done. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess back the way we came. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where I was originally at. Yeah, I can climb that. Okay. Over here. There we go. That's slightly creepy. Okay, let's go get our mask. The Abixi mask. Return to camp. It's the easiest way to return to camp. Let me look at my inventory. Should be able to change out stuff, right? Yep. Boom. Can we fast travel? Yes, we can. Yes, a cape. We're a superhero. Hey, and we got baggy pants on. Return to camp. Ooh, that was weird. Did everyone leave? Guess I have a message. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Jotty's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet it still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that we must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I'm grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in our voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I'm ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the machinists at Burnt Oak Station, and among Saizo's closest friends. Utari is a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ur, so keep an eye on the post boxes, and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. I just want to dye my bike red. I found some dye. Or maybe it's not for my bike? Maybe it's for my clothing? So now we're going through the big gate. It's all about the bike. Call out. Is that my bike? Oh, that is cool. Hold on. Can't I? Ooh, what the hell? What happened to my mouse? Ooh, this is weird. Hold on. There we go. Oop, it's gone again. Ooh, something glitchy happened with the mouse. Whatever, we won't worry about it. Ah, I got a little cool flame in the back. Let's go through the ring for old time's sake. Those were good times. Oh, I didn't even realize the gate was two statues holding hands. And that's the end of the game, guys. No. Where's Jar Jar? Right. I should speak to Atari. The machine is at Burnt Oak Station. Alright, so I don't know... Q? Oh, there it is. That way? Oh, I got it. I wonder if we're going to get a copyright hit for this song when I upload it to YouTube. I'll turn it down on my end. They're playing Patty Cake. Whee! Oh, I still want a speed boost. Oh, the statues, yeah. Or what's that game we used to play in middle school, where you try to slap each other's hands? Don't mind me, just looking for, you know, treasure. Or anything interesting. I see a temple or something off in the distance. Is it me or is this... Is the music too loud? Maybe it's just too loud on my headphones. Oh, that was a bad jump. It's loud-ish. It's too loud, you're too old. Let me adjust it. It felt loud. Oh, wait, the music stopped. So, we're good. That's even-ish, right? Yeah, sure. No ageism here. It is right here, right? Oh, no. Wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's over there. Where am I at? Where am I at, actually? Oh, there I am. Oh, yeah. I stopped a little early. Well, since we're here, let's see what's up here. My feet are cold, though. Always cold. I feel like everyone's feet are cold. I feel like we all have just poor circulation. Oh, can I make that? Oh, is that the cartographer? He probably wants money. Oh, I can't make that. I don't think I have enough stamina. Let's see. Oh, not too bad. Sir. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here, and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy it? Well, what's worth a look nearby? I ask if there's anything worth a look nearby. She chuckles to herself. Of course, you don't think I've been standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close by as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. And if you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nest nearby. You know, rumor has it that they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Can I help you, glider? What other regions are nearby? Glad you asked. Head south if you wish to see the white sands of the Wash. West, you'll find Red Sea and its myriad secrets. And to the east are the salt plains of the Waste. Let's buy a map. Of course. Ooh, what is this? Oh, a cartographer's badge. How much money do I have? 330? Let's buy it both. Gimme. And we'll buy a badge. Because we don't know what else to spend our money on. Thanks, glider. Goodbye. So our map should be... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's head over to Burnt Oak Station. Where's my bike? The heck? Do I have to be close? Where is my bike? That's weird. Bike. Do you not hear me whistling? Okay. My bike is stubborn. My bike has an attitude. What if I call it while I'm on it? Oh, I can't call it. Wee. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was some floaty physics. Alright, what do we got? Sir. It's a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked towards my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You'll find much scrap out there. You find much scrap out there, Sable? That's been known to happen. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up to it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable. Lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing? Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I don't know if that counts as gliding. I say with a smirk that I don't imagine would count as a gliding, but at the same time I wonder if some people do go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Would it matter as much which mask we chose if we found our purpose deep within? Oh no, should I be doing that? Alton clears his throat and I'm grateful to be shaken free. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out. Find scrap. Bring it to me. How much do you need? Ask how much, Alton, how much you might need. How much can you carry? I show my arms and pockets for scope. Yeah, I need that much. As many times as you can do it. I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye to Alton. Alright. Alton barely looks up at me. Find anything useful? Not yet. Ah, well, sometimes it's like that. If you see anything, I'll be waiting. Alright. Well, I need to find Utari, right? Let's... Up top? Up top. How do I get up top? The heck? How do I get up top? This is probably the wrong way to be doing it. The writing can seem a bit odd at first, but it really grows on you. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's almost like it's telling like a, I don't know, like a fable. Burnt Oak Station. Yeah, it's a bit whimsical, I guess would be the description I would use. Ooh, that tree looks interesting. I made it. There we go. Is there any reason why the bike wouldn't come when I called it? What is this? Oh, a chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver. There must be a good place to deliver these. Okay. Is this Utari? This is probably Utari. Oh, nope. Somatic Merchant Bobby. Glider, welcome. Come view my wares. It should have, maybe you need to reload. Okay. Tell me about this camp. This is one of many beetle tent stations around Midden, named after that big old burnt tree over there. Not sure what species an oak is, mind. There's plenty of characters passing through here. They're all worth a bother if you're on your gliding. Never know what badges and masks you might pick up. Don't be shy. Chat to the tent owners. Interrogate the machinists and any other people you see around. There's also the scrapper's yard just below the big crane over there. There's a lazy scrapper down there who'll make finding scraps worth your time. See you soon. What else? Where can I get a merchant's badge? Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet here is to head to Icria. There's a big market in town there, worth trying to Icria's attention if you want to get yourself some merchant's badges. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. That's a big beetle. He's a big boy, Fred. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's a soppy fella. Loves the snuggle. Won't help you much if a worm attacks, but he can pull anything through a sand drift without any struggle. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Smashing! Have a gander at my goods. Okay. Now, is this all cosmetic, or does it actually make you go faster? How much money do I have? 230? I can afford almost nothing. I'm guessing it's faster, right? If it's more expensive? Right? That's 75. This one's 150, therefore the 150 should be faster? Question mark? Rhetorical? I mean, You can answer. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't really do spoiler-free playthroughs. I'm probably gonna end up buying it anyway. So, who is this? The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow. Warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow traveler, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big and I feel very, very small. You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder, the size of it all? That you could spend your whole life wandering and still find more to see. I think about the balled up fabric and smoothed out rock that will make my next pillow and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. They affect a few stats. You can see them at the machinist only after buying, though. Okay. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I'm an Ekran guard, you see, or I was an Ekran guard. As of 3 days ago, I'm officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? You do what every retired person does. You go on cruises. And you eat your face off. I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead. And I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I love my work. I even love the noise and trouble of Ikria. But I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands, southeast of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind, and Ilsabat gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. Hey, quest. So if I go to my map, southeast? Well, I don't have the map for it, so I guess not. Okay, he is not interested in... Oh, who is this? I meet Aoife, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Do you have any tasks that need doing? Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, Larval husks. I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need some larval husks. How much do you know about beetles? A little bit. Well, not sure if this is part of that little bit, but larva husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her. I tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Bye-bye. I still haven't found Utari. Where is Utari? You're a random person. That's something I can open? No? Let's go around here. Huh. Alright. Oh. Probably somebody over here on the front side, right? Yeah. This is cultish. The mask caster sits, unmoving, silent. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about casters in stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for more badges. I leave the caster. So basically, if I get 3 badges, I can make a new mask? Thanks, camera. Yeah. You're not interested in talking. The machine just looks at me like, Utari, you're late. I'm perfectly on time. No. I tell them yes, they at least consider it. No, you're late. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I have been late among the Abexi, things I have slipped up in doing. but I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who the strange machine is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I'm the friend of Sizzo. Sizzo? I asked them if Sizzo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints in oases among my gliding. Comforting thought. No, it was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of its voice, of her voice. Sorry. Hold on a second. Okay. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Sizzo and I only built her a few days hence. They waved their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Sizzo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient even than their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner. But here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Ooh, customized bike first. Let's have a look, shall we? Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's what you were talking about, right? I can change color. Oh, it doesn't actually show. Let's make everything red. We'll see how that looks. What task? Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there, mend what's broken, or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I will admit that I might not. A direction. I'll be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. I say goodbye to Utari. Oh, is this my bike? This is my bike. Cool. Before we leave, though, I gotta talk to everybody. A narrow stalk fig. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit, the first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchants with the Abixi. Okay. Well met, Glider. We had goats in my clan. Ah, so you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you were a Bixie? Say hello to Umar and Jadi for me. What's in that glass vial? Salt plain pools dye. Oh, I made this. The color palette for a hover bike, inspired by my work as a herder. Here, take some. I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. What's up with the statue? Ah, you may recognize her, Oana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we herd today. We teach that keeping your herd near her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy. Alright, see you around. So I have another color. Who else? I've already been in the big tent, right? Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Postbox? Hello, Sable. Nope, no messages. So we have a number of different quests we can do here. I guess it doesn't really tell us which one's closest either. View from the bridge. Larval husk. I received the epic. I should collect more mass. Nope, that's like an overall mission. Bring any scrap metal. There was one about going to the wind tower. There we go. This one. This one sounds interesting. Alright, what did it say? One? I should go and investigate. Yeah, let's go investigate the wind tower. It's that way. But first, since we can't really call our bike properly. Hey, what's over there? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. So let's put a marker on it. Oh shit, how do I put a marker? No. Add marker? How do I put a marker on from this view? Oop. Oh, I didn't know I could rest. Let's see, input mapping. Controls? Ooh, I don't remember. That crouches. Ooh, I don't remember. Just gonna hit buttons. Nope. Oh, there we go. N. Yeah, let's place a marker right there. We've been there. I think that's it. Okay, N for marker. Alright, let's go do the mission first. Face roll the keyboard. I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Eee. You might want to consider a slight westward bend on your journey to the tower. Okay. Where am I so far? Oh, I'm going towards the wind tower on the east. So I should go like west of the tower, on the west side of the tower? Because it's telling me to go this way. So you're saying just go like this? Maybe? Is it on a cliff or something? Down left. Down left? Oh, okay, well it's right there, right? Oh. So... down left on the map from where you are. So like over here. Oh, is there something interesting here? That looks like something. Maybe. I like the whole day-night cycle. Ooh. 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 Super bouncy. While I'm traipsing around... Oh, wait a minute. Let's mark it. Let's mark it. I don't want to get too distracted here. Boom. Alright, come back. Whee! Okay. Okay, this is not... I shouldn't be doing this. It's a bit of a detour, but the big tower right of that is what I was going for. There's a big tower? Let me get off this rock. Maybe mountain is a better word. Was it? Woo! Man. Oops. Remove marker. So... talk about this, right? This big mountain? Or like one of these. Since we're here. Let's go check this out. Oh, this guy probably wants something. Left on the map from where you are now. Left. So I'm facing this way. So you're saying up in this area? Direction or... yeah. So my direction, I'm facing southwest. I think. Looks like southwest. You want me to go in like this cluster? Let's see what this person wants. More than once, Simoon has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something, and I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of the time. Oh, straight west. Okay. But lately I've wondered if she's tuning into another different flow altogether. The movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. I approached the angler with this in mind. I think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing, and reaching out for things one cannot see. Might even teach me some patience. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? What do I want to talk about? I'd like to learn how to fish. The angler nods. Fancy the angler mask, eh? Hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. I'm working on that. I'm certain, he smirks. Well, either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod, and I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. You can use it to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Anywhere? Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter, but that's the trick of being an angler, feeling it out. I nod. So if you want to learn to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste mine. For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in Sansi. Bring me a bellow guppy, pebble eye, and a pillfish, and we're good. And remember, every species has its own habitat, so you have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. That should give you a place to start. Take them into part. Good luck out there. This game kind of feels like, if you ever played, there's this little short mini game called A Small Hike, where you kind of just like run around the map and find different little interesting things to do. All right, so you said straight west. Okay, so I'm facing, I need to go this way. Straight west. Loved a short hike, similar vibe. Yeah, short hike was awesome. Are you talking about this bad boy? Right in front of me? Yeah. Short hike was great. I never did get to the top of the mountain, but I had a good time. Whatever is up there, it looks very cool. What's over here? It's just a rune. Is there something here? Why is there a pillar here? Can I do something with it? I'm getting distracted. All right. Let's go do the thing. It is almost 7:30, so let's go do this, and then I think we'll wrap it up. Besides, our bike doesn't respond to our whistling, so we probably have like some weird glitch. Oh, what's in here? I get it. Too many games, too little time. Top of the Mountain was very worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, like think about side quests. Like if the location is interesting, you know, I'm definitely down to go try it. But if they tell me to like go, I don't know, gather 3 things or kill 5 things like an MMO, then that to me is boring. But exploring, I don't mind exploring. What is this? Upon seeing the frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing in my head. Oh, hello, wanderer. Please don't be frightened. The giant chum cocks its head at me and chirps. Is this real? I express my tentative disbelief for the scenario. I am talking to you as much as I'm able to talk, and you're able to perceive my thoughts. But I assure you I am as real as you are. I hear you are carrying some of my children. I can feel the egg squirming in my satchel at their mention. I relax suddenly, comforted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mouth the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable. How beautiful. I don't have a name as such. But I am the queen of the chums. You may call me Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, as you prefer. I bow my head politely. It's an honor to meet you, Queen. Speak your truth. The queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're such a proper little human. Well, you being here feels very lucky indeed. Perhaps you could help us. Our eggs are scattered throughout the deserts, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Bring them here, little one. I'll be able to give you something for your favor. My answer comes without hesitation, a big yes. You're a kind little slug, aren't you? I think I'm going to like you, Sable. To start things off, bring me 5 eggs. Goodbye. 5 eggs. So is it like every 5 eggs she opens up a door? Perhaps? I guess if I go to my map and select my quests, and my mouse is glitching out again. Yeah, it's glitching out. I guess it kind of shows me on the map where I need to go. Funny timing for them, yeah. As soon as she said bring me 5 of something, I was just like, Oh, that's way out there. Wait, no, I'm here. Where is the actual... Oh, so it doesn't actually tell me where the eggs are at. It just tells me where she's at. Got it. 5 eggs. Well, I've already have 1, right? So it's just a matter of finding the other 4. All right. It is 7:30. I think this is a good place to stop it. Next time I play, I can go... I kind of want to explore this tree, and then I can go do the wind tower thing, which is, I think, over here. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, I don't know how many masks there are. I know there's a merchant mask, the cartographer mask, the angler mask. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how many different masks there are, how many different activities you can do. Okay. I think it saves on its own, right? Oh, wait, I can save. Yes. Cool, okay. One of the last games I played did not have the ability to save. And I quit a stream one time and came back and had to redo an entire section. That was brutal. It was Insount Mine, another free game from Epic, coincidentally. All right. Can I exit? Thanks. All right. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I thought it would be kind of overwhelming, but it's really not. It's very much a very chill game. Like, not a walking simulator, because walking simulators tend to not have any sort of gameplay or puzzles or anything, but yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of a short hike, which is a compliment, for sure. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for everyone that followed. This is my last stream for the week, but I'll be back on next Monday and Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for the stream. Have a great time zone. Thanks for hanging out. Do we want to... Is anyone streaming? Let's see if our friends are streaming. Good night. Have a good night, Mr. Wise. What is Camilio playing? Oh, Deus Ex still. Deus Ex and Ultima. We'll shoot him a raid. I think he streams every night. I feel like he streams almost every night. I always see him on when I stream. Yeah, let's go say hi. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you next week.